Thank you for having me.
Backstage at the Grammys.
I know.
Do you feel?
Well, I'm a huge fan of the Grammys.
Okay,
It's
you
just,
are.
I mean,
Good.
I have been coming for years,
Yes.
and it's like being at all your favorite concerts and getting to hear all the best songs in one night.
Really good point.
I know.
Wonder why I love them so much.
I know.
right?
It's amazing. Like every song, you don't even want to go to the ladies' room and to go get a drink because you're just like, I gotta
That's
stay.
important.
I know,
You
right?
won't, right? Okay, people performing these days, who is your favorite artist? I mean, do you have one that kind of sticks out for you?
Well, I have a 5-year-old, so
Oh.
I have to listen to a lot of
Like the Wiggles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she's
The
kind of out of
Wiggles?
Wiggles. I mean,
Okay.
she's not afraid to go Jonas Brothers. Don't think
Oh,
she's
yeah.
not. But
Careful with that one, Taylor. No, she's too young for that. No.
I like Adele a lot whenever I
Beautiful.
have mommy radio time.
Yes.
And of course, I'm excited to see the Foo Fighters are back.
Yes.
I think that's
It's
kind of
always
cool.
fun when people just come back out of the woodwork a little bit, you know?
Yeah,
That's
and then
fun.
I mean Gaga. My daughter and I do dance party to Gaga,
Fun.
so that's kind of fun on the Xbox 360.
Yes,
so.
good. Well, I have to say, we were talking to Kyle Richards earlier, and I said, like, specifically to her about you and Kyle, I feel like I'm your friend, you know, when I watch the show, because when you just walked up, I'm like, Tay-Tay, what's up, girl, right?
Yeah.
But I honestly feel like you really are yourself on the show, and I think you watch a lot of reality shows when you can really tell. Like, there's nothing, you know what I mean? So does that make you more vulnerable to feel like people really are being exposed to your life?
Yeah, I mean, this year in particular,
Right.
I was just, you see a person in crisis that
Right.
was really breaking down, you know, and the title of the book, Hiding from Reality, was so much about how I was trying to portray this Beverly Hills Stepford wife lifestyle when really behind the scenes things were a mess.
Right.
And so but the other thing about this is you don't get to just be that girl without coming into it with a lot of self-esteem issues.
Sure.
And a lot about this was for those girls out there that they're going to see those patterns I had at a really young age, you know, feeling like you always have to have a boyfriend, you can never be alone, and you're never pretty enough, you're never skinny enough, you know, all of those things. Those are patterns that we need to break earlier on in our lives.
I mean, honestly, it's so encouraging to hear that, to hear someone taking a stand about that and actually talking about it.
Yeah.
Because you're right, like that is a trend these days. It's sad, you know. We're seeing that, and Hiding from Reality. I was just kind of flipping through a little bit. This is your new book.
Yes.
It's out right now. I think it's awesome that you are in the spotlight. People love you. People are fans of you, and you're able to say like, look, I was going through some stuff.
Yep.
You know, and
This is me. It's raw.
But that's the thing is you're way more transparent, and you're way more strong. You're stronger because of it.
I
you know?
am. Kennedy and I are just doing amazingly
Awesome.
well. And
That's
of course,
so good.
I have heartache still
Yes,
from
of
everything
course.
that's happened. But at the same time, you know, I got to get out there and talk about this because I have to make a difference. I was left
Sure.
here for a reason.
Sure, and it's therapeutic for you, I'm sure.
It is. It is.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But I will say maybe the show isn't sometimes so therapeutic.
You know what, though? In
You
watching
know?
season 1, I have to say, like, I couldn't stand me. I was like, who is that girl?
Okay,
Like, it
'cause
was
you weren't
like
being the real
I
Taylor?
wasn't being the
Okay.
real me. I was hiding so many aspects of who I really
Right,
am.
right.
And so in a way, it kind of gave me some insight into the fact that I wasn't living authentically.
Oh.
So we'll give it that. And plus, I mean, you know, these girls are like my family. I
Right.
can't imagine
That's
not
so much
being with
fun.
them.
I know. You guys all have your little get-togethers and your gatherings. Okay, gotta ask. Obviously, there's a lot more to the gatherings than we see on TV, and you guys do have fun at
Yeah.
some of them,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So what is the most fun gathering that you did? Like the game night or, you know what I mean? Some of those fun, like, get-togethers, that little girl time. Maybe Adrian's spa day.
That was fun. It was a little intense.
Yes.
If we could have taken away the tension, you know, I
Okay.
mean, are you kidding? Adrian has a full-blown spa in her house. I mean, it's like, this is insane.
Why didn't I
So-
get an invite? Because
I know.
I would
Actually, I
have stayed in
should-
the background. I would have let you guys do your thing.
Yeah. She has everything you could ever want in a spa
So
in her
much
house.
fun.
It's so
That's
cool.
fun. So beyond the tension, that was a fun day.
That was
That's
it
good.
was a fun day. Yeah,
So are
we
you-
have a lot of good times
You
together.
clearly do. You
We
guys
do.
clearly get along, and there's stuff being around each other a lot. It's bound to happen, a little bit of tension, but
Yeah, you get 6 opinionated women together,
Yes.
and you can count on
Strong
it.
opinionated.
And you know, that's one thing I really
we
loved
gotta
about
have more
them.
of you guys in this world.
Exactly. I mean, they kept me in check. You know, they were like, "You're not living your truth here, and so we're going to call you out on it."
Yeah.
And in the end, I appreciate it because
Sure.
I got to see through their eyes how they had more faith in me than I had in myself.
Absolutely, and that's so encouraging.
And Lisa
I
used to
just
say
love
to
it.
me, "You know what you need to do. You just don't have the strength to do it." And I
You're like,
think about
okay.
that quote all the time.
Yeah, because you get there. Once you realize it, that's when you're on the path up.
You're absolutely
That's
right.
so much fun. So next season, how you
You know,
thinking?
we don't know yet.
Okay,
They haven't
yeah.
picked us up yet, but
Haven't
we've
picked
got
us
our 3rd reunion show coming up. Can you
Oh.
believe we did 3?
Yeah, no, really?
Yeah.
3.
3 reunions. Monday night is
because
the 3rd reunion.
There's so much to talk about.
I know. It's been quite the year.
I love it.
And then I have this upcoming week also after that, I have my book signing.
Yes. Your book signing Feb 15th
at the Grove in the Barnes & Noble there at 7 o'clock. So I'm hoping a lot of people are going to come out. And one cool thing I'm doing, I'm going to have people from the 1736 Family Crisis Center there. It's a marriage and family therapist.
Wow,
and then also
great.
my girlfriend who runs the WIN Foundation, which is a big foundation for self-esteem, to answer any questions that people have about their own self-esteem or their own emotional or physical abuse that might be occurring in their life.
It's a place for them to go.
It is a place
the first
to go.
step. Awesome. Yep. Taylor, well, you are just a pleasure to talk to.
Thank
and
you.
Very encouraging, and we're super happy you stopped by. Enjoy the Grammys on Sunday.
I'm going to, my fave.
Oh, I love it. Awesome. And again, you're backstage at the Grammys with Kim Grooms and Trend Wire. Thank you for watching.